Good morning from King's Dominion. We are going and doing some behind the scenes looks at Hurler, which, as most of you know, is getting the RMC treatment. There's this nice big fence that says backstage here, authorized personnel only, but there are ways to get around it. So we're gonna sneaky peeky. You can tell it looks just like Mean Streak does, very similar with the RMC track to it. We're going to go back here too. We are just starting to lay track from the loading dock around. It's actually right next to Ricochet, which is actually different than the one at Carolyn we saw the other day. We're over in Candy Apple Grove, which looks like a old theme park. So this is Hurler, and as you can tell, it is missing half the track. That is the loading dock for Hurler. And we're going to walk over this way. They're starting to put up supports for the lift hill. As you can tell, it's going to be taller than the original one there. We're here in 109. And we actually were here yesterday and was speaking to a gentleman who is in security for Flight of Fear, and he was saying that they closed this in September, right around Halloween weekends. Again, sound familiar, like Mean Streak, but they did not give it a burial. And we were on their website the other day, and they were doing a tease for 8/16, so maybe we'll hear something then. But yeah, that drop kind of ends right there. And another thing too is that when you're on the other roller coaster, it's called Grizzly, you can see other airtime hills they have added for the ride that you cannot see. So we're actually, there's another gate over here that I wanted to go snoop around. It's on the other side of this restaurant. It's called the Jukebox Diner. Grizzly is that one roller coaster in the back over there. Very rough, by the way. Reminds me of a meaner beast. Had some tunnels and everything. But we were over here last night. Got here about 4-ish. Park was very dead. No wait times on anything, honestly. Here's their crane I was telling you about. They've been working on it. And you can see from over here, there is some newer wood being put up, but they have not put track on it yet. So this is Grizzly. And we were over, that's actually just one of the little loops that they've got, but the lift hill for Grizzly is in the back over here. And from that area, you can see the new airtime hills they have been putting. But they are working on it because the crane is moving. Hey, look at that. This is the back half of Hurler. Can't really see much because of the trees though. But we're going to see if we can do a little snooping again. The crane just kind of, oh, a bird. This must have been the entrance, I'm guessing, to Hurler. I don't know, I've never ridden it. It's our first time here. But, yeah, it looks very similar to what they're doing in Mean Streak right now. Or Project 2018. So it doesn't look like I can get any more because... Oh, there's somebody working back there. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. We got somebody working back there. Guy up there too. But anyway, what I was starting to say was there's a security guy that works Outer Limit, Flight of Fear. Well, it's not Outer Limit anymore, Flight of Fear. And he was saying that they closed in October or September, and that was about it. No funeral procession like they did for Mean Streak. But I am actually going to see if I can find out any more info later on today. And if so, I will post it to the website. And I'm going to get some more pictures today too of our day before we head back to Ohio.